Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm doing alright. A little bit under the weather from last time, but feeling mostly okay. Time to get back into it. Now, at the end of the last stream, I was just trying to decide, do I stay in this nether fortress and just wait for natural blaze spawns to get the last blaze rods, or do I go try to find a different one that hopefully has a blaze spawner? And I think the nether is just a little bit too dangerous, and the risk of getting run up on by a random wither skeleton just a little bit too high. So I'm gonna make my way out of here and try to find somewhere else. It can't be that difficult to find another nether fortress. We found this one. There will be more. The only question is, how do I make my way down, because I have no idea where the bridge I built to get in here is. Doesn't help that looking on the roof is so dangerous. Exactly what I was worried about. Right? I don't like to have to eat that here, but I wasn't sure we were going to survive otherwise. Okay, that's just a sword. Yeah, this is exactly why I'm leaving. As soon as I figure out where... There's another one. Those things are scary. Especially because it's so hard to see how many hearts I'm on while that is active. Okay, over there. Yeah, I'm in an entirely different section of the Nether Fortress. Which means I have to figure out where to make my way back around. Here, apparently. I haven't heard a gas in a little while. And I don't see any lasers. Okay, speak of the devil, and he will appear. I didn't hear it shoot or anything. Normally they make a bit of noise before they get you. Oh, can I just get onto land over there? That would be ideal. I do not want to have to go back over that bridge. There was a lot of lava to potentially fall into. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh. Followed me down. I admire the commitment. Okay. How far does this go? If there's another section of the Nether Fortress, then maybe I won't need to find a different one at all. There might just be a blaze spawner in this bit I haven't explored yet. I don't know how on earth I missed this last time. I mean, I spent a lot of time running back and forth in that Nether Fortress. So how on earth did I just not see this entire area? That's mad. There's a nice gas to welcome me. Okay. Blaze spawner located. Unfortunately, it's not one of the nice ones in a little chamber that I can wall off. It's one of the ones that's out in the open. With a gas hanging around. How did that hit me? It's one I dodged. I don't know if I can block a blaze projectile with my shield, or if that's going to light me on fire regardless. I do have a few arrows. I'm overshooting slightly. Come on. There we go. Okay, the gas doesn't appear to be around anymore, so I think I'm better off just going in and catching them in melee. Of course, the downside to there being a spawner is that there will be a lot of ghasts. Exactly what I'm here for, but in great numbers. They are dangerous. Actually, I can just... I'm pretty sure lighting up the spawner still works against blazes. Means I can take a minute to build a little something where I'll be safe going after them. Okay, no, it does not. Oh, did you spawn on top of a fence? Is that what just happened? Unbelievable. But also not that difficult to deal with. I think I'll knock the last torch down and just get them as they come. I need... How much do I actually need? Hang on. This makes me 10. An end portal has 3 on each side? So 12? Aren't I good in that case? I'm gonna get a couple more just in case I'm wrong. I don't know. I cannot for the life of me remember if the end portal has corners or not. And I'd hate to get there and not be able to use it. Also, I need a few spares in case they... Ooh! Bad time to be in my inventory. Okay, fail. You want around 8 because ice break when you use... Right, when I chuck them to find the end portal. Alright, I'd like to not be on fire for a moment. Could that be negotiated? No, it could not. I disappear down a tunnel. Yeah, okay, so I should be good. I should be good. I'm gonna get more, just in case. Paranoia always wins out. But I should be good. Okay. Can I get close to you without getting set fire? Yes. Did you just do contact damage to me? You can use them for potions too. Yeah. I do not know the recipe to any potion whatsoever. I couldn't even confidently tell you whether I've ever made a potion in Minecraft. But there's a first time for everything. Right, come down here. Oh, I up from behind. Alright, Bale. Oh, and I guess a rod. Okay, 9 blaze rods. 9 blaze rods is a good amount. Well, here we are. I figured that the start of this would be running around the Nether trying to find another fortress. Instead, we got what we need immediately. Which means I can just dig out some space here, build the portal, and we can go. Except I still have all this gold, which I wanted to use for piglin trading, because they can give me ender pearls, which means I won't have to hunt endermen, and that would be very welcome. Alright, no wither skeletons, please. Do not need to be dealing with those. Oh, is that one of the dudes? Just carefully check the area before jumping down. No need to be reckless. Most potions start with Neverwort. Additional work. Hey. Do you care for some gold? How does this work? Do I just give it to you? Yeah? That sure is a gold thing, it. What did you just throw at me? A fire charge. Isn't this like a infinite flint and steel, or is it like a shoot fireball? No. Not infinite. Opposite of that. Single use. Can you tell I haven't played this game in a long time? Pretty sure there weren't chest boats last time I played. Don't need that. Neverwort and Blaze Powder gets you strength potions. Neverwort and Glistening Melon. Then, have another. Neverwort and Glistening Melons gets you instant health potions. Neverwort and Ghost Tooth regen potion. Really get geared up like in Terraria. Okay, hang on, I've got to mute for a second to blow my nose. Hello, what does that say? Bedwars King. Have another. Can I get you to follow me with this? No. What did you drop? Never break, don't need it. Oh. Potion of fire resistance, thank you very much. String, less useful. That was obsidian, I think. Oh, I need to... Hang on. Oh, there's lava, great. Could I perchance convince you to get down here? You as well? You want to come over here? Hmm? Gold? Breadcrumb him over here. Yeah, more gold in there. Hello? More gold over here. Come on. Gold. Bottle. Thanks. What are you doing, my man? Okay, well we've got one of them contained at least. We just dig the ground out for you. There we go. Then to any of those add a glowstone powder to make them stronger. Prep work is good, but do I want to go through that amount? Golden nuggets, I should craft these. Get as much out of this as possible. I don't know if you'll take nuggets, but have them anyway. Okay. 3 ender pearls. Not a staggering amount, but better than nothing. You're all done? Alright. I have your freedom. There's some leather, quartz, splash potion, frying obsidian, splash potion of fire is it? Regular potion of fire is it? Another one over here. Ditched a lot of potions of fire resistance. Okay. Really don't need any of these. And nice to have in a Nether. I guess I'll drink one now. But I'm also immediately about to leave. Yeah, I think we're good here. I've got this in 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the other world. Time to go Enderman hunting. Oh! Very nice. Look at this place! I've never been in one of these before. Use a Nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. Ah! Oh, pretty. And immediately death awaits. Okay. Okay, I kind of fully expected to come out on the surface. This was very much not in the plan. And we're like fairly deep underground by the looks of it as well. What's that over there? Gold, I think? Oh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Slightly on fire. What is it with bats and throwing themselves directly into the lava? Do you not understand? It's like the 4th one I've seen do that. Hello, Dusk of Nia. How are you? Okay. Well, there's a pork chop. Unless I want to go back into the Nether and build a portal somewhere higher up, I think I just gotta start digging. I will make a staircase this time. I pillared straight up before, but it wasn't really all that much faster. So rather than risk digging from below into a cave or into lava or whatever, just make a staircase. It's safer. Everyone will tell you never dig straight down. No one tells you never dig straight up. But I'm giving you that advice now, never dig straight up. It's just as dangerous. You're gonna hit a patch of gravel and it will fall directly on your head, and then that's bad. I'm probably gonna throw the fire resistance potions away just to clear up the inventory space. I'm still undecided on whether I want to commit to the beds or not. Because it is a good strategy and I've seen it done, it works really well. It's just the people doing it usually know what they're doing and I very much don't. Wow. This is beautiful as well. Is there more up here? Blocks. Yeah. Very nice. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be like considerably rare. So just finding 2 of them next to each other is a bit unlikely. Finding them at all. Ah. That's the pork chop again. You just watch. Once I finish this run and then I make New World in a couple of weeks when the update comes out, I'm not going to have any of this luck. I'm going to be out looking for lush caves and all that kind of stuff and I'm not going to find anything. It's just going to be barren stone all around. The last time I played survival with mods installed, I also had pretty rotten luck. Despite all of the ways mods have of duping resources and stuff and getting more things, I spent ages trying to get any amount of diamonds. Meanwhile, in this run, they're just getting thrown at me. I'm not even looking for diamonds. You couldn't script this, honestly. You could not script this. 8 diamonds. I guess I don't need these anymore. Guess I'll finish off the diamond armor set before I fight the dragon. Man. Materials aren't that rare, also not that useful, but they're pretty. Once the update comes and I play in survival, I'm going to be doing a lot of building. I've never been a builder in Minecraft before, really. All of my houses are pretty much exactly the same thing, which is just one giant room with giant windows and an access to the roof with a fence around it. That's it. That's the same house I've always built. The only exception was way back when like Industrialcraft 2 and Buildcraft were still the big mods around, and I would build a 9x9 room the same way Direwolf 20 does it. But I don't do those anymore. He still builds them, he's just been building them forever. But I think the original reason, which was because it was the perfect size to fit Industrialcraft machines, doesn't really apply anymore, you know? Nowadays we don't use Industrialcraft. What's the current core tech mod? Couldn't even tell you, honestly. I usually focus on magic mods, you know? I play lots of Britannia. Pretty sure that's also updated to the current Minecraft version. Oh no, no. And there go all the torches. This is why you don't put them on the floor. We'll just go around. Or not, I can see the water dripping. Get a little distance. Okay. This way. And somewhere around here there won't be water. What was I saying? Right, magic mods. Formcraft. Because I think at the moment the taint system isn't working in the newest version of Formcraft, but I've seen pictures that they are in a process of, what am I under the ocean? Oh my god, I'm under the ocean, aren't I? Yeah. Gonna be looking for a way to dig up for a long time if I didn't realize that. What is that over there? Is that one of the lights from the, like, water monuments? There's a new Formcraft version? Well, there's an up-to-date Formcraft version, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's feature complete. I do know that somebody is working on Formcraft. Someone is doing stuff trying to make the taint for the current version. Because that's always been the coolest bit of Formcraft, is that you can do evil mad science and then it corrupts the biome around you. I think that rain is a little much. I do need it to be night so I can Enderman hunt, but night and it's raining? It's the best news I've had since the Aether was remastered. Yeah, that was a pretty good one as well. I haven't actually played that, but I definitely want to at some point. I am running this version of Minecraft off of the Prism launcher, which I haven't used before, and it's pretty good. I might see about putting my own mod pack together, and then playing that on stream at some point. But before that, we need to actually play some vanilla. Yeah, Thaumcraft, Britannia. I know the Blood Magic mod is pretty huge, but I've really never actually interacted with that. What else is really big at the moment? This is the issue with it. I consume so much Minecraft content, and yet I'm so out of touch and out of date on everything. This is some absolutely fantastic generation, by the way. Love to fly around here with an Elytra. I said last stream that when I make the regular survival world, I probably won't rush straight to the dragon since I'm doing that now, but seeing this kind of stuff, no, I absolutely have to rush to the dragon. I need to get an Elytra so I can fly around and experience all of this beautiful new terrain. New to me at any rate. Love Blood Magic. Yeah, I really don't actually know what that mod does. I know you build these, like, huge altars for your rituals, and there's some item that you can fill with your or other people's bloods, but no idea what the rituals do, or what you get out of a mod, how to make it work. Well, speaking of blood, that reminds me, I need to check if the Witchery mod ever got any updates. That was a really fun one. Not a lot of mods have functionality that's specifically useful for multiplayer. So some of the stuff you could do there, where you could like sneakily take someone's blood and then make a like a voodoo doll off them and stuff like that, that was very cool. That magic is so crunchy, it's great. Project E is good. Yeah, well, the equivalent exchange mod has always been broken to hell and back, but that's what we love about it, you know? Lots of mod packs include Project E, and then nerf it into the ground, and I really don't understand the point of that. Why even include it at that point, you know? But that seems to be the common trend, you know, lots of mod packs start you off on a skyblock now, and heavily restrict what machines interact with what, and how many resources you can manifest out of thin air. And I get why it happens, you know, I play a fair bit of EU4, and also lots of EU4 mods, and I see the same thing there. It's because all of these things are being created by people who've been... Oh wow. This kind of thing, just, you never had this before, this open fault line into the ground, beautiful. Yeah, lots of mods are being created by people who've been playing these games for a decade and are super good at them, and they're constantly looking for the next challenge. So when they design a mod, they design it to be appropriately difficult or interesting for themselves, which can lead to it being inaccessible almost to regular casual players. You know, I see this all the time in a few discords I'm in for EU4 mods, people complaining about the strength of different nations and saying that really a good, like, I go into a discord and I'm asking around for a good world conquest nation, and what I'm looking for is something with a super strong mission tree that gives us lots of permanent claims on territory all over the world for easy, quick expansion to just steamroll the world. And what I get instead is the absolute most difficult nations with huge crises and disasters to make the world conquest as difficult as possible, because the people designing the mod can do ridiculous things in the game, so to them, appropriate content for that kind of stuff is stuff that makes it harder so they can actually remain interested. Yeah. I played a Skyblock mod based around Blood Magic recently, it's quite good. Yeah. So many things I want to do, and I think playing some Skyblock is also on that list. I recently watched a video of Shenpai and Artie Game playing Skyblock together, and that was quite a wild ride. Since I did sleep, I need to wait for it to be night again, so I'm just kind of running around, enjoying the beautiful terrain, and looking for a good spot to set up a platform. My plan is to make a raised platform off the ground that regular mobs can't get onto, and then put a ceiling on it that's only 2 blocks high, with a ledge around it, so I can walk to the edge of the ledge, look at an Enderman, aggro it, and then walk back under my ceiling. The Enderman can't get me, but it can teleport up onto the ledge, and I can just kill them from there. It's a very safe way of doing it, but I'm not really inclined to go running around at night and risk getting killed at this stage. When we're in the home stretch before the end dragon fight, that would be soul-crushing. There's too much water here. I want somewhere high up with a nice view of lots of terrain so I can see mobs from really far away. Probably not somewhere on the snow biome though, because I don't want to fall into a snowdrift. These are so hard to get back out of. Not only about midday, so I've got plenty of time to try and find somewhere ideal. So yeah, a lot of stuff in the works for the future. I think the main focus will be just regular vanilla Minecraft survival, but I definitely want to throw a little modded gameplay in there every now and then, or you know, a little challenge run like a Skyblock. Probably not a super long one though, because I know you can spend absolute eons on a good Skyblock map, getting everything from scratch. I don't have that kind of time. There was something else I was about to follow that up with, but the thought has entirely fled my head. What was I about to say? It's just gone. Okay, I'm gonna head back over that direction because that was probably the best location and there's just water around everywhere else. I was talking about mod packs, Skyblock challenge runs. Oh right, I got a nostalgia hit recently as well because I was looking at Minecraft launchers, you know, the Forge launcher, the Prism launcher that I'm using, the Feed the Beast launcher, and then looking at the Feed the Beast launcher made me actually stop for a moment and go, yeah, why was it called that again? Why are they called the Feed the Beast team? Why is that the name for their mod packs? And then I remembered, way back when, the actual original maps, Feed the Beast, that I watched Direwolf 20 play, where you had this big machine and you had to feed it certain quantities of different items that you produced. That's why it was called Feed the Beast. It's been so many years. I added that to my watch later list. There's a series of Direwolf 20 playing that with Nearby Gamer. It's been years as well since he stopped uploading. Kind of mad, you know, with the 15th anniversary celebrations that Minecraft is having at the moment. Looking back at quite how long it's been and how many YouTubers I used to watch who've either moved on with their lives or I just don't watch them anymore, and also looking at how many of them are still around, you know, like the Ant Venom is still there, he's still putting out content, I'm still watching it. And the Littlewood is still there, I've been watching that guy for so long. I remember being in secondary school during music lessons, on whatever program they had installed on the computers, going through the like pre-included music on there. So you're supposed to make a song of your own or something, and then we were looking at all the stuff that was pre-made. And then suddenly copy across the music, but in a little bit used for his outros. And everyone was quite excited. Yeah. God, I've been playing this game for so long. So long. I guess that just speaks to how good it is. In fact, even after 10 plus years, here I still am, having just as much fun as I used to. Okay, this should be big enough. I could make it a bit bigger, but and now that I'm thinking about it, there's a decent chance I can still get sniped by like a skeleton. Widen this a little, make it harder to see us from the ground. I also have to hope that not too many mobs end up crowded underneath the platform and then fill up the spawn cap and prevent... I don't need this obsidian for anything. And then prevent Endermen from spawning. Okay. I think we are all set for a little Enderman hunt. It's still hunting if you're not actively chasing after them, you know? We're trapping instead of anything more active. Why do I have bones? What am I gonna do with these? Spare shield is good. I can ditch potions. The dragon doesn't actually spew fire, it does that weird purple stuff. I'm almost certainly not going to use this. I do not need random nether brick. Keep the arrows. Right, let me take a drink real quick. Alright. Show me Enderman. Any at all. Any of creepers. There's a skeleton. Can you hit me from up here? Can you even see me? Yes. Okay, well I have to stay under the platform. Okay, they walk right up to me and then they can't shoot me anymore. So that's all working fine. I don't know what the spawn ratios are. I know Endermen are rarer than... I know Endermen are more rare than the basic mobs, but I don't know by how much. Maybe I should take a few shots at these, just clear them out. Bow doesn't have a lot of durability though. I could look into getting crossbows for the dragon fight. But again, I just want to beat it, you know? This is just prelude to the actual proper survival world. Not quite a speed run, but we are trying to get to the goal in a good time. Come on, not one Enderman? I bet we've already filled up the spawn cap around here. Maybe I do have to run around if I actually want to get anything. It's just dangerous, you know? Endermen hit for a lot. I am pretty well decked out. Hmm. Uh. Yeah, I'm pretty well decked out. Sort of getting enchantments. And I probably want to get some more food as well. There are regular animals. Okay. Abandoning the bait plan and just going for it. You gotta take risks if you want rewards. What type of meat is this? This is steak, so I wanna... If I wanted to stack, I wanna kill cows, not pigs. Oh, I was so sure I wasn't gonna make that jump. I'm not exactly a skilled parkour practitioner. Come on, give me anything. Skeletons, more zombies. Are not what I'm here for. Where are the Endermen? It's when you don't want them that they all spawn in and threaten you. That's stealing your blocks. Then when I'm actually looking for one, not a single one to be found. I should probably look into getting a pumpkin when I'm in the end. Actually, no, not a pumpkin. I'll just make 2 buckets, bring 2 water sources so I can get an infinite one, and then cover the entire place in water. That way, when a dragon knocks me into the sky as well, I'll land in the water and be safe instead of... Getting pearls is probably quickest by trading with piglins. You say I should go back to the Nether? I'd need to get gold to trade with them as well. Well, here's pumpkin. Let me grab one just in case that is the route I decide to go for. Oh, there we are. And it's already going light again. Damn it. Anything interesting or useful around here? How are you doing? Oh, I haven't seen a house interior like this before. I suppose as a matter of fact I haven't seen a village design like this before. This is all new to me. Very nice. Got that. Nothing to trade? Okay. Day again. I've got 5 obsidian. If I'd committed to it before and just stayed in the Nether, dug up some more gold, traded with the piglins, then that would be one thing. But now the effort involved in getting back to the Nether? I guess I just pick a direction, because now I've got to wait for night again anyway, so pick a direction and go, and if I come across lava, then I'll head back to the Nether. Oh, I've already got 1 bucket, okay. Yeah, if I come across lava, then I'll use it and head back to the Nether. If not, then I will just run around until nighttime and try to kill some more Endermen. Yeah. Gotta be adaptive. Like all the good speedrunners are. In my... what is this stream? 45 minutes now? So we're roughly... bit over 3.5 hours into the run? Good time, good time. And it's all recorded, so we can submit it to the speedrun leaderboards. Speedrunning sounds so interesting to do in theory. I just can't imagine myself doing it in practice. Like, wanting to get good at a game, sure, but replaying the same bit in almost the same way over and over again, trying to get faster, I just don't know that I can find that interesting. I love hearing about him, you know, I watch Summoning Salt and his videos on speedrunning history. It's always very interesting. Why did you die in one hit? Or what's the other one? Bismuth, I think the channel's called. Also does videos about speedrunning. They're interesting, I watch them, but I don't know if it's something I want to do myself ever. We'll see. If I did speedrun something, it would probably have to be something like Minecraft. I don't think there's many games that I enjoy enough to grind out runs in. I think that's the biggest bit, the speed part of the speedrun, because some people who do, you know, 6-hour runs in some Legend of Zelda game in some obscure category, I do not understand how you have the mental fortitude for that kind of thing. Absolutely insane. And then people who play EU4 also say that to do a World Conquest, it's not about skill in the game, it's about the mental fortitude to stick with all the tiny little details you have to take care of over a run. And I kinda get that. I don't quite get why so many people don't play past 1600 in that game, but I do get, having done one World Conquest and one only, I get what people mean that you have it's more of a mind game than anything else. You gotta be willing to commit the hours to it. But then those are the same people who make really, really difficult mods because they've played the game so much. You know, for me, the part past 1600 where it gets easy and you've got more money than God and more armies than the rest of the world combined is when it really gets fun, yeah? Few things quite as satisfying as annexing the Ottomans in one war. Let's find a category with no entry, Spoon, easy world record. Exactly, yeah. Like when you win one competition and then retire undefeated champion. I've still got coal to cook the new meat, that's good. Ah, there's lava. But only one block it looks like, so that's not really useful to me. I need an actual lava pool. I'm gonna make another portal. What category could we create for a nice world record run? The problem is when I ask myself that, I immediately start trying to think of legitimate categories, thinking like, oh, you know, what mod packs could you install that might actually impact the course of a run? And then do a proper run of that, when really what I should be thinking is like, you know, fastest time to getting more than 3 blocks deep underwater. Something no one is doing. Because it's silly. Because the moment you do that, someone else comes along and it's like, ah yeah, here is my seeded run that spawns you in a pirate ship, and you take one step forward and the challenge is done. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but one of the absolute craziest things I've ever borne witness to was a video covering a tool-assisted Minecraft speedrun with a set seed. So they essentially like had an algorithm run through, you know, hundreds of thousands, millions even of Minecraft seeds, scan the spawn position to see if it meets several criteria, eventually find one that had like a haunted mansion next to a lava pool or something, a bunch of ridiculous conditions, and then they test out the perfect like 10-second speed run where the machine goes into the haunted mansion, grabs beds, rides an explosion, insta-builds a portal, glitches itself over to the end, and then beats the dragon in a split second using beds, and it was absolutely mad. I love that kind of thing, yeah. I'm not usually interested in task runs in general. Like, if they come up every now and then in Summoning Swords videos, or like, you know, a Mario game or something, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool for knowing what the absolute limit is, but not really that interesting. But then I see something like the Minecraft one, and it's like, yeah, no, that's mad. That's absolutely insane. Taskmap runs are so good. My favorites are the AGDQ runs where they do arbitrary code execution. What is arbitrary code execution? I know what all those words mean individually, but I'm not sure what you're getting with them together. Okay, we're past midday at least. I think a Minecraft day is something like 15, 20 minutes? Nice length when you're just doing normal gameplay. Way too long when you're waiting for it to get to night. We need, like, a hammock, you know? We've got beds to skip a night, give me a hammock to skip the day. They get the game into a state where they can write code in the game. Okay. The kind of stuff you do to like a Pokemon game on a old Game Boy, where those things are near unbreakable. You can't get them to crash, but you can absolutely mess around with the registers because certain things overwrite them. Yeah, Code Doom or something. But yeah, that kind of thing. There's something deeply amusing about breaking a game to its core. Usually, like big game news sites don't put out anything of value, but there is one that does like videos of developers. What? Oh, shit! I'm glad this was just a small hole and not a ravine or something. That could have been the end of everything right there. Gotta keep paying attention. Yeah, when I do videos where they bring in the developers of some games and then have them watch speedruns, and the one I saw where they brought in the developers for Doom Eternal, I think, it was quite funny. You know, the players glitches themselves out of the map and starts running along out of bounds, and they're like, "Oh, who coded that bit? Who's responsible for this?" You know, throwing blame at each other. It's quite funny. It is an interesting one, the kind of inherent conflict between developers and speedrunners, where speedrunners, you know, generally love a good glitch that lets them cut whatever amount of time off the run. Meanwhile, obviously, the dev wants to patch their game and make it work properly. I think in that case, it should be they should be looking at the ease of the glitch, you know. If it's something that a regular player could conceivably encounter, then it probably needs to get patched. But if it's something that you have to do 12 different very specific steps in order to achieve, then I say let the speedrunners have it. You know? It's not going to impact the experience of the average player. I don't like being in a forest as it's becoming night. There's too many blind spots and too much opportunity to get boxed in between the trees. Plus, under the shorter trees, regular mobs can spawn, but not Enderman. And those are what I'm here for. We're almost an hour in now, and my model is still more or less in the right spot, so I think I've managed to fix the slight drifting issue from last stream. I basically just turned on a return to normal setting. Okay, so it hits nighttime, and I immediately proceed to find lava so I can head back to the Nether. Fate is taunting me. The problem with speedruns is that it pretty much always devolves into barely playing the game. It's all clips and warps. Yeah, I get that. I think that there's a very different appeal between watching super high level play and watching as fast as possible play. You know, like I watched a channel called Loco who casts StarCraft 2 games, and watching those, you know, it's all about the execution. It's you want to see. Okay, how do I can't be talking about things and doing this at the same time. I'm gonna mess it up. I could just put water on here and dig up the obsidian and save myself the effort, but I kind of want to do this properly. Ow, ow. We'll come back to clipping and warping in a second. How do I do this in a speedrun? How do I put water on there and then put lava next to it in a way that doesn't ruin everything and gets me the thing I want? Can I just place water directly in there? No. And it's happened. Yeah, you know, I kind of saw that coming from a mile away. I fully figured this was going to be the case. Do I try again? Sure, let's... Put the water underneath? No, obviously not. Oh, I may be stupid. Unfortunately. We could spend a few minutes waiting for me to figure it out, or we could spend a similar amount of time just getting it done, guaranteed. And I think you can tell which one I'm gonna opt for. Let's put this lava back. Grab my water that I need for later. Now the potion of fire resistance are gonna come in useful. Okay, well now that I'm just digging, what were we talking about? Right, speedruns. It's all clips and warps. Yeah, it's difficult. It tends to be mostly 3D games, I think, that have that a lot more strongly than others. you know, I haven't seen a speedrun for something like, say, Hades, but I assume it's all about execution in that one, whereas a speedrun for any Bethesda game is going to be how badly can we break this, and because it's a Bethesda game, the answer is yes. And that is a very different appeal. I think I do personally prefer tight execution, but then I quite enjoy the tight execution of a glitch as well, you know? I think one of my favorite runs was a Fallout run of one of the GDQs. But that might have also just been because the commentator was really, really fun. Who did that run? I think it was Tomato Anus who did that. His YouTube videos are also really, really interesting to watch. I like how he always does lots of research about the runs and works with the people who did them to make sure his videos are accurate and portray how everything works. I think some glitches, specifically glitches that rely on you know, skill in the game, are really good. Hollow Knight has a lot of that. I think Hollow Knight speedruns are really, really cool to watch because they don't have glitches so much, but they do have skips where you use the movement abilities in ways that were never really designed to be used to get around places. Like you fire off an attack and then pogo yourself up off of the hitbox of your own attack, which is really, really cool. Or you fire an ability in mid-air and use the slight knockback and change your momentum to catapult yourself to a ledge you weren't supposed to get to. That kind of stuff is always really impressive. I'm surprised that so few mobs have shown up. There seems to be almost nothing around. We've got 2 Eyes of Ender, 3 Pearls, so 5 total. And I think you said earlier that we want like 8 before heading out. So hopefully it shouldn't be too much. Why am I not running all of my furnaces? Wasting time here. I will get empty bottles off of these. If I run across another fortress or something and I can get some nether wart, then maybe I'll try out some potion recipes. Did I leave my crafting table behind somewhere? I must have, I guess. I really thought I picked that up again. Alright, let's put this and yeah. Really want to ditch that last nugget. Make sure I grab it this time. They could have spawned in caves below you. Yeah, they could have. That's always a difficulty. I don't know if you watch much Hermitcraft, but a couple episodes ago, Mamba Jumbo trying to light up the nether around his whatever farm he's built using bed explosions. That was quite funny. And then of course Grian shows up and does one singular thing and everything goes into calamity immediately. The portal can be anywhere from needing all 12 eyes to only needing 1, and eyes can break when you use them to find a portal, so it's all RNG. Having extra eyes is just good if you get bad RNG. In which case we're gonna want to grab like, I don't know, 24 eyes? If this is reliant on my RNG. And even then I think we won't be able to guarantee success. A couple more. I need, I think, shears to make the jack-o'-lantern head so I can put that on? I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just going to put down water absolutely everywhere. Because that's much easier. And safer, as I said, you know. If I wear the pumpkin, then the Enderman won't attack me, but if I put water down everywhere, then the Enderman won't attack me, and when the dragon inevitably knocks me into orbit, I can just land without having to water bucket clutch. Because I couldn't honestly tell you whether I've ever done a water bucket clutch. It also occurs to me just now that I threw away my gold boots, which means the piglins will be hostile until I can acquire new ones. So that is unfortunate. Now, is fire resistance, you take less damage in fire, or is it immunity? Can I go swim in lava while I've got one of these potions active? Fire resistance is immunity. Now, under most circumstances, one should trust chat about as far as you can throw them. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt in this case. Special circumstances. Okay. You get quite a lot of gold nuggets from these, thankfully. Oh, I just realized, before I head off into the depths of the Nether, I should mine up more of that obsidian, so that when I need to leave the Nether, I can build a new portal. Because the chances that I find my way back to the one I came in through are fairly low. Chat would never lie. Where is that manga panel where it reads she lied as easily as she breathed? Of course, chat would never mislead their streamer. That is always 100% truthful and upfront. I have wasted one of the fire resistant potions by doing this, but well, what can you do? I got like 4 of them off of the piglins before, so I'm sure I'll be able to replenish my stock easily enough. So that's 4 obsidian, and we need 10. Halfway there. How much faster is a netherite pickaxe? I have to assume, considering how difficult they are to get, they're at least a good amount faster. Otherwise, what's the point, really? Yeah, I think I've never even seen a piece of netherite. So that's definitely something I want to get to at some point. And armor accents. I know this exists, and I have a vague idea how they work, but again, never actually interacted with them. My motto is that one meme image of Silverwolf from HSR captioned, "Misinformation spread successfully." Fantastic. We do a little trolling. Just a little, some light tomfoolery. Is this enough actually already to make boots? Yeah. Alright. Gold boots. Who could have thought that a single run would require this much garbage in your inventory? Okay, ditch the mushrooms. Lecture hours and regular. I don't know which I'm more likely to get more of. Ditch the leather. Steaks, I've got planks on me. I do need 2 water buckets. I do need furnaces. I should keep the glass bottle and the magma cream in case I make potions. I should ditch the pumpkin. I'm going to use water buckets. Because I have to bring at least 1 bucket with me in case I need a water bucket clutch, so I might as well bring 2 and just cover everything in water. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit more cleaned up. No, you can't open your inventory while you're standing in the portal. That makes sense. It will probably glitch something out terribly if you use your inventory right as you switch between worlds. I have to wonder how Minecraft handles the alternate dimensions, because I know there's a mod for portals that makes them like actual open portals. You can see the other realm on the other side and just walk straight through them, no loading screen in the middle or anything, which I think is incredibly cool. Oh look, there's an Enderman. Hey, come up here and fight me. Yeah? 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 Get back over here. Warped Nylium. Nice. I can't keep it because it's just clutter in my inventory. But nice. Alright, that probably extends into the distance. This might. But I think the gold is easier to spot over here, so let's go this direction. If I can. Minecraft glitch? Never. Yeah. A massive portals, have you noticed that when there's a portal in range it just has both dimensions loaded, which is why the mod is notoriously laggy. Can't be that laggy surely, like lots of mods that you do stuff in both dimensions. And hell, I've been guilty of abusing chunk loaders in mod packs to keep my various farms running. I think at one point I had something up that was pumping lava through pipes out of the nether and using it as fuel for one of my factories. But maybe there's a difference between loaded as in the game is running calculations there and loaded as in the game is rendering it. Hey, get over here. Yeah? Come on. Come up here. Yeah? Come on. I mean, I'll come to you if you don't come to me. Hmm? Eventually you're gonna teleport into the lava. Oh, that worked out really conveniently. Arrogance, immediately punished. If that guy had knocked me into the... Actually, if he'd knocked me in the lava, I would have been fine. Wish I can open my inventory and grab a potion quickly enough. I am in full diamond. Leave have more words if I'm thinking of the right one. Is that calculations run in the background and change never based on rules, like in an IO game? Also has both windows loaded and rendering. Yeah, the rendering is going to be the one that impacts performance much more than anything else. Okay, this is getting a little close here. Ha! Whoops! Oopsie daisy. We might have gotten a touch arrogant there. How's the line go? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Alright, well, I didn't die, so as a matter of fact, that was a genius tactical move. And I've made no mistakes ever. Everything is good. There are no issues, and we are not in any danger. Hubra's never heard of her. Heard of her, I hardly know her. Okay. See, now that I don't need Enderman anymore, because I'm out looking for piglins, they're all over the shop. Look at this. Taunting me. But very well, I shall take advantage of the opportunity. Nice, more pearls. Get over here. Come on. They've boosted spawn rates in warped forests. Yeah. So really, I was just being silly when I left the Nether to go farm Enderman. I should have just stayed. I guess this is what happens when you don't have the game knowledge anymore. It's been so long. Okay, 8, apparently the recommended amount, but knowing my luck, we want to go for the full 12 to open the portal, plus a couple extra to get there. Aggro as well. I wonder if you could build an Enderman farm above the roof in a warped forest then. So I know obviously the ideal place is in the end because there's absolutely tons of them, but if you can build one here, then you can maybe put it next to your other Nether farms and save yourself having to make the trip to the end. You know, concentrate everything in one area. For efficiency. Is that another one? Oh, just a gap in the leaves, I think. I have to be a little careful that I don't get knocked into lava. True, but warped forests don't stop piglin spawns, so it'd be hard to do. I mean, can you farm piglins? Do they drop gold, I assume? Oi. It should count as looking at them if I'm using the zoom tool, right? Surely. Hey. I see you, my dude. Do you see me? Yes, you see me. Ooh. How about the farm design is different? Yeah. God, Minecraft farms. I consider myself to be a somewhat technical person. You know, I like a good game of Factorio or something like that. But when I watch Doc M's videos and the farms he builds on an entirely different level of technicality. Now it's gone. Yeah, absolutely absurd some of the constructions he puts together. Doc is a madman, yeah. As the Hermits say, it's Doc's world, everyone else just lives in it. I want to stay here where I've already put the roof in place, but I might have to move a bit. You can't and shouldn't base your knowledge against him. I mean, of course, he specializes in very technical aspects of Minecraft, and he's got the hive mind working with him. But it's still very impressive. Oh, there's another one. Just moved out of the way. Come on. Show yourself. Ah, there's one. We're on 10 pals now. I didn't drop one. The drop rate on Ender Post really doesn't need to be as low as it is. And they only stack to like 16 as well, don't they? Yeah, Minecraft farms. The only farm I've ever built in Minecraft is the, absolutely classic bog standard. We put a tower, then we put a dark room at the top with some water coming from 4 different directions, and the mobs fall in the water and get pushed to the middle and they fall down, and then the drop almost kills them and you can hit them at the bottom. That's it. That's the only type of farm I've ever built in Minecraft. And then nowadays we've got these absolutely insane contraptions that involve more redstone than I've ever used. I have kind of gotten this gold for no good reason now if I don't... I was just seeing the gold there and thinking, maybe I should keep walking so that I can kill what Enderman I encounter along the way, but also don't forget the original mission, which was find piglins and make trades. It's too easy to lose focus on what you're doing and get distracted by something else. Or at least it is for me. To go back to a comment of don't compare yourself to Dokkan, I think of course you should never make comparisons, but I do find that looking at the kind of stuff other people can do can be good for inspiration, yeah. It is because I've been watching Hermitcraft and the kind of mad stuff the hermits do, but I'm now back playing Minecraft, despite having been away from the game for so long. Oops! Forget I have a shield. Once again, that was not at all a close fight. Everything is perfectly calculated, and I am not being reckless whatsoever. Can't wait to see your mega base? Absolutely! I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I do have some plans, yeah. I know what kind of aesthetic I like. I'm completely lost. Part of me figured, since we haven't gone very far into the Nether, we might actually go back to our original portal inn to leave. But, like, I have no idea where that is from here. Alright. Yeah. I know I want to build stuff that involves a lot of glass and water. I love canals and stuff like that. Waterfalls, all manner of thing like that. I think it's very pretty. Yeah. Is it... Gemini Tay has currently her base on the side of a river, and there's that tunnel going into a natural cave with a lake and such. And I think it's very beautiful looking. I want to build lots of stuff like that. Yeah. Waterways and aqueducts and vaulted glass ceilings. The problem, of course, is never building stuff like that. It's making it look any good whatsoever. That's where things get difficult. Very dark academia, interesting. Because she based it on Dredge, the horror fishing game. Yeah, I don't know if Dark Academia is the description I'd go for, but yes, it works. Okay, so we've got almost the required amount. Or rather, we have the required amount, but I just want a little extra as insurance. Please drop a pearl, and then I can leave. No, of course not. Alright, you two, get over here. That's the cool stuff as Dark Academia. Interesting. I definitely get where the similarity is. And a lot of the occult in terms of the kind of research aspect of it. It's all forbidden knowledge and stuff that lends itself really well to an academic setting. Which is why I think that's common. I definitely see where you're coming from there. I don't think I'd go as far as to lump them together, but the relationship between the two is very strong. I'll add it to my ever-growing list of things that I could maybe make a video about at some point. Dark Academia and the occult. Oh, and we're underground again, for God's sake. I mean, I get why, I suppose, because we've moved quite far downwards while in the Nether, but still. I swear I saw a diamond a moment ago. Yeah. Someone in chat was wrong, he has 40... No. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just think that there's a lot of nuance to it. And also you're wrong. And my videos don't get up to 40 minutes in length yet. We're making our way there. Actually, I think the next video is going to be a bit shorter than the last one. Yeah. There's a very good story I started reading called Catalepsis, which has that kind of occult / dark academia setting, where it's someone who is a university student and then gets involved in all manner of magic stuff. It's pretty good. Slightly graphic. A bit of blood and violence. And the main character is an absolutely hopeless lesbian who absolutely adores how brutally violent her girlfriend is. But that's definitely big plus points for the story as a whole. The author's other story that I came across first, Necroepilogos, I think also mentions in the blurb that the author writes stories about lesbians in terrible, terrible situations. That's just what they do. Very good level of prose for Royal Road. There's lots of well-written stories on there, but there's also plenty that are popular not for the quality of the writing, but for the content of the story. And I think Hungry manages to get a good blend of both. Okay, my model is slowly starting to move across the screen. I'm covering up the quick bar now. There we go. Reset that. Oh, we've really managed to almost run through the entire durability of this diamond pickaxe over the course of this run. What was supposed to be just quick, easy in and out has somehow turned into enough digging to go through an entire diamond pickaxe. I'm also about to run out of torches. Now that's very unfortunate in its own way. And I threw away those sticks earlier, which means I've got to use up some of my wood for it. But that's fine, I shouldn't need building blocks. Actually, very important, I need to make sure to keep at least one stack of these, just in case when I step out of the end portal, I'm away from the island and need to make my way over. That would probably be the most dangerous bit of the entire run. If I somehow managed to end up falling off. That would be tragic. I need to set my spawn point outside as well. Because I think if you step into the portal back out of the end, without a spawn point set anywhere, it just... it just kind of dumps you back at the main spawn. Which I guess doesn't matter. I've said repeatedly that I'm not keeping this world, so I don't actually need to stick around the portal. But on the off chance that I die, I very much do want to respawn by the stronghold to try again. I'm not sure if I'll have the mental fortitude for that, to be honest. If I get to the end and fail to beat the dragon, I think the dragon just wins. I think I call it in there and then come back in a couple of weeks for more regular survival with an actual base and stuff. Don't have a spawn point set, you go to world spawn. Yeah. So this is now the third time that I'm having to dig my way up out of the ground. Do I make another diamond pickaxe? I've got the diamonds for it. I can also make an enchantment table, I think. Yeah, 4 obsidian should be easy enough to get a book. I've got 31 levels. Oh, I can't actually get rid of that. I need pickaxe. Yeah, let's not make another diamond pickaxe. Let's save the diamonds. And give the best possible odds of beating the dragon. Won't be great unless you raid a village for bookshelves. I'll probably need a village anyway to get the book to make the enchanting table. I mean, really, I shouldn't make the diamond pickaxe one way or the other. I should either use the diamonds for The enchanting table or for boots? Not a pickaxe. Oh, are we in the ocean again? Yeah. Oh, we're really in the ocean. I wonder if, I wonder if Minecraft Generation takes the real world into account to the extent that more of the world is ocean than is land. Because I get the impression while walking on land that it's mostly actual terrain, but then every now and then you hit an ocean that extends for, you know, half an hour of travel. But I do have to wonder whether a Minecraft world as a whole is more water or more land. It's random? No, that wouldn't quite work, would it? Because if it's completely, because like if it's pure random on like what biome specifically it picks, then it will be overwhelmingly land because there's way more land biomes than there are ocean biomes. But if it's like random whether it puts a type of land or some form of ocean, then either one is favored or it's 50-50. In which case the randomness will eventually, you know, average out to a perfect evenness over a large enough world. There must be more of one than the other, unless it's deliberately made even. Okay, is there a safe spot here I can sleep? I already see a zombie coming for me. Not pure random, ocean biomes spawn next to ocean biomes. So the size of each individual ocean is random. You might come across a small body of water or it might be absolutely colossal. Okay, keep a couple deep slate, ditched a regular cobblestone. I went and got all these gold nuggets and now I don't need gold anymore for any reason. But this time we've got pearls and ice, so I can throw these away confidently. Powder. Okay. And of course, straight across the ocean. Did it sink or float? Can't see anything. Okay, let's make a boat and get going. We're in the end stretch now. Not much longer. Oh, I've got no wood. There's always something. Use up the last of this axe, I guess. Get it out of my inventory as well. Okay, I was hoping I would get more than one block of wood before it was out of my inventory. But I guess I did ask for it. And the monkey's paw curled and said, sure, I'll get rid of that for you. Immediately. Okay, now we set off across the ocean. This way. Now, I don't have a great idea of exactly how far I want to go before I throw the next one. But it's probably a fair distance. I think the strongholds are supposed to be like 1,000+ blocks out from spawn? I've got no idea how far I've traveled. Actually, I got that advancement 7 kilometers. So we are pretty far out already. Now we just need to go further. Alright, still straight ahead. That was probably way too soon to throw another one. But on a stretch like this... oh, my voice is going a bit. On a stretch like this, I run out of things to talk about. Normally I can commentate over the game, but now it's just you and me on the endless ocean. I do have a spare shield, don't I? Yeah, so I can ditch that one before we go into the fight. The absolute last thing I need is a shield breaking right in the middle of combat. Assuming I even remember to use it. I did remember when the Enderman almost killed me in the Nether, so that was good. The slightest bit of combat instincts. I can't even remember how long it's been since Minecraft updated combat. Because it was different before, how like crits and knockback and stuff worked. It used to be you want to just spam your sword as much as possible. But that change must have been a long time ago, because I remember things being as they are now with this little indicator for a long time. Combat after it was a long time, yeah. As I'm saying, it feels like it's always been that way, but I know it hasn't. I know that's a change they made at some point. They add new stuff, but the basics of the game do generally stay the same, yeah? You're always gonna have your hotbar there, your health bar. I mean, the hunger, of course, was new. Not new anymore, but that's a change to the base mechanics they made. Besides that, I mean, I guess the terrain generation's been updated, but then Minecraft's never really had a lot of mechanics to change, you know? You spawn in, you've got your inventory, stuff stacks to 64, you break blocks, you place blocks. That's kind of the mechanics in a nutshell. Everything else is just what kind of blocks you have available to break into place. But most of what they change about the game is additions, not really reworks or changes. 2016, update 1.9. Yeah. Huh. 1.9. I've played a fair few 1.7 mod packs, because that was a big patch for mod releases. Never quite know what the thought process is for modders when they pick what patch to stick to and wait before they update stuff. But then I'm not a modder myself, I don't know what the actual process is like, what gets changed each patch that affects modders. I have thought about it, making my own Minecraft mods. I've got a couple ideas of stuff I'd like to see. But then it would just be so much work, another project on my plate when I've already got so much going on. There's only so many hours in a day, only so much I can do. Oh. That's an abrupt change in direction. Those don't float. There's only one, I don't need to go back down to get it. There's a gun here. Let me go over here and see where it directs me if I do have to climb this mountain. Okay, now we're down to 12, so I kind of do need to go pick this up. Oh, I can see the other one over there. Okay, I'm going back for it. I was gonna just leave them behind. But now I'm worried I'm gonna need each and every single one. 14. Where's the last? Or was it just a fish I saw floating over? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Right, so up the mountain onto land. Where's the easiest bit to climb? Probably over here. Or I can just break dirt pieces. Okay. Up and up. Maybe I'll do some parkour as well on stream at some point. Get a bit better at that. For such an ostensibly simple game, Minecraft does have a lot of facets that you can focus on, you know? The survival aspect, not so much, because you can just break whatever grasses around you, plant some wheat, but the combat, the redstone, the building aesthetics, the parkour... Okay, it's right over here. We've found the thing. Yep, there we go. Downwards. And yes, I'm gonna, commit the cardinal sin of digging straight down. Actually, no, I'm not. If the portal room is directly below me, that's full of lava. I am not digging straight down here. Gonna go in a wide sort of spiral. Hubris avoided, yeah, barely. I've also just noticed that I think chat messages, I can see the chat messages on the view I've got of my own stream over there before they pop up in the actual chat. That's kind of funky. Where's that delay coming from? Okay. Strongholds are fairly large constructions. I shouldn't dig past one going down like this. And if I use another pearl here, it's going to go straight through the ground and I'm not going to be able to pick it up again. Or not pearl, Eye of Ender. I do have 14. Okay, yeah, what direction? Wait, did that just go sideways? I don't know how deep a stronghold is supposed to be, because it used to be kind of fairly deep down, but not quite bedrock. But now the world is much deeper. Kind of hard to know. There's just a cave, or is there anything useful here? There's a creeper. I've brought a door. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, I kind of expected to go through that block a little quicker. I should apologize to anyone who might be light sensitive for that entire thing. Hubris avoided and then very quickly re-hubrised. Okay, how do I get myself out of this? Build up air, eat some food, regen health. Hello? I swear being underwater only slows down how quickly you dig. It doesn't stop you digging flat out, right? Right? It just makes it slow. And like not even that slow. Or at least it didn't used to. Oh, there we go. Problem resolved. That would have almost been a very embarrassing way to go out. It slows, yeah, it slows down your digging, but not that severely. Was that way slightly angled upwards? Come on, can I get in this gap, please? Why is there grass down here? Because it goes straight back to the surface. Okay, I'm completely lost and confused. Where is this damn stronghold? Am I losing it? Right, that one's shattered. There's a spider. Okay, we're now down to 11. We're officially in no longer guaranteed territory. Rest of the stream free. Please, no, don't curse me with that. Where the heck did it go? What? I'm going mad. I'm going absolutely mad. Downwards? Yeah. Like before. What? Because this is where I was. And then I dug. Huh? Okay, I was worried about falling into the lava, right? Well, if I dig straight down towards the portal room. So let's drink the potion and dig. Maybe I got lost last time because of the inconsistently lengthed spiral staircase. We're just gonna dig directly towards what should be the portal. And if we don't end up at it, I might go check on a wiki what depth the stronghold is supposed to spawn at. Ah, there we go. Thank God. Gone. Be gone, critter. Okay. Let's lock in a little here. Get back on task. Building blocks, so once I'm in there, plenty of food. My water. The bat, yes. There are many of them. We must keep the local population under control. Oh look, another pearl. Where is the portal room? Not over here. And maybe there'll be a library down here as well, where I can get books and do the enchanting, like here. Excellent. These have spider spawners in them, I think. Smithing template, eye armor trim, really cool. Looking forward to having that in a proper game at some point. I don't think there's enchanting tables just laying around in fortress. Compass, eye armor trim. Okay. No spider spawner to be found. But let's go to somewhere around here in the middle of these books. And craft and oh right, the obsidian. I've got the diamonds, I've got the books, I do not have the obsidian. A bookshelf is just books and wood, right? Yeah. I could dig a bunch of these up and bring them with me. Or I can just remember the way to get to here. I won't, but I can. My sense of direction isn't like terrible. The problem is simply that I don't pay quite enough. I get distracted, basically. If I'm paying attention properly, then yeah, I can find my way back to wherever I was. Yeah. Hey, he just shot you in the back. You're not gonna retaliate on that? Well, it's not. My sense of direction is fine. As I said, if I'm paying attention to where I'm going, then it's fine. It's just I get distracted by other things and then don't bother to memorize the route, and that's when I end up lost. When I'm focused and I'm playing like Bloodborne and I'm in that one forest area, I can find my way around just fine. No, that's a torch, which means I think it means I've been around here, but actually, there's natural spawning torches as well. I will have to check that other direction out as well if I don't find where I'm going over here. Yeah. I come through the door, please. Thank you. Why is this place so big? Don't get me wrong, strongholds are cool. But currently, I've got a goal to get to. Let me take one of the torches off the wall. You don't help me navigate since I can't. Oh, no button here. Also about to run through this pickaxe. Redstone, bread, boots. I think there are like rules on what spawns where that you can use to figure out where to go. But I don't know the rules, unfortunately. I've got more coal, so let's make a few more torches. I could use another eye to get directions directly to the portal room. Oh, let me through. I don't want to risk it. If I get to the room and don't have enough Eyes of Ender to open the portal, I think I'm going to scream. And we don't want that. Okay, down there looks promising. He's just... Nope. In fact, I think it's merged into a mine shaft? This doesn't look like correct terrain generation. I do love that no matter how far the game gets and how much things get patched and improved, there's always scuff. You always find mine shafts melding together with strongholds and villagers spawning way higher in the air than they're supposed to. The good stuff, you know? Maybe I should start just taking the doors down entirely. I know for certain that I've been through somewhere. These doors are open, which means I've also been here. Where was that bit with the... yeah, this bit. I think there are still passages here I haven't been down. Maybe? No, I've been in there. And I've definitely been in there. The doors can tell you if you're going the wrong way. As in because if they're open you've been there, or because there's actually some logic to it. Am I running low on torches again already? Torch on the floor means I've been over here as well. The doors are the wrong way around, as in like indented. You're heading back to the original room. Ah. Okay. Well then this should be forward, I guess. Been through here already. And this is back down to the library? Yeah. Were these the only two entrances and exits here? Yes. Well, maybe it's in the other section. I do wonder if I should ban these accounts that come in here about selling viewers or whatever. But it's just so much effort. I've never actually banned anyone before, which means I'd have to go over and find the setting and figure out how to use it. Okay, this is new. This is new. We're making actual progress, I think. We'll go down that one in a second. Generates like a tree. Oh, there's a ladder right over there. Did not need to pillar up. No, wait, I remember this chest. We've been this way. How did I go that way and then not find this over here? What was I thinking? Okay, so to the right then. And the door's not indented, so in theory we're making progress. Yeah. Stairs downwards. Dead end. And I'm now out of coal, which means I can't replenish my torches. I'm not even sure when I picked up an ender pearl. Okay, now it's getting very dark. I cannot, in fact, see anything. You should nick a couple torches from further back, I think. Yeah, we don't need to be lighting up in here. Okay, there isn't a torch in here, it's just this one. This doesn't need to be lit up. This doesn't need so much torch. This doesn't need to be lit up. There we go. Now all I have to do is find my way back to wherever I just came from. Guess who did not make any attempts at memorization? Give us light over there, so let's keep the torch. No, this just comes back round. You know, this is a different platform. Oh, and this entire section is a dead end. Okay, so we trace our way back, grabbing torches as we go. Cannot see. Come on. Okay, here, that was a dead end. This is the staircase we came down. This is a dead end. That are dead. Doesn't go anywhere. Here? Round this way? Nope. Closed room. They're not this bit. Not here. That's back to that staircase. This is that loop that goes down to the staircase. So here? This where I was? Okay, well, mobs that I haven't killed, that would imply I haven't been along this route. You just phased through that door. I saw that, clear as day. And so did you. Get some food quickly. Kill this. There's a broken torch down here. Did I leave that behind? In which case I've been here? Yes, I did leave that behind. This is the dead end bit. I shall be lost here forevermore. The reason there were mobs down here is because I made it really dark. Okay, there's no other branch that comes off of here, so put a block there. Indicate that it's a dead end. Okay, maybe I do use like one more pearl. Up? Up? Diagonally? There isn't another floor right there, so... But then where the heck? Here, up this way. Are we sure about that thing with the doors? We're back in the library, and one of the eyes is in here? Hmm. I really wasn't like planning on trying to dig straight through to the portal room, but at this point I almost just kind of want the Eye of Ender back. This is why I'm following it straight through the wall. I don't have enough wood. But I was so sure I had all the resources I would need to get this sorted out. And now here we are, scavenging. Okay, new pickaxe. And... alright, I'm out of coal, so I can't even make more torches. Grab a couple of those. I'll grab one of those. May I have that Eye of Ender back, please? Is it around here anywhere? No, there's water. I just placed my crafting table. I'm so deeply confused. Maybe I should have been more generous with the mod installations and gotten a free cam of some sort. Is it all water above here? No. Okay, well it was over that way and upwards, so back up this staircase, that entire other section of the stronghold is just not relevant, I guess? I get up the staircase. There's nothing here. It's a dead end. Ah. That was downwards, but was it down that way or that way? Up? Up over there? Up over here? What? Okay, hang on. In here, up this way. Let's not turn as we go up the staircase so I don't get turned around. Here. Off along here. I really need some coal. Is that coal right there? Yes, it is. Okay, we've got coal. We're getting there one way or another. I cannot believe that out of everything, all of the slowdowns and all that, oh, the eyes point to this spot, the entrance, not to the goal. Give me my sticks back. I thought Eyes of Ender pointed to the portal room. Was that changed, or am I just misremembering? That makes this entire affair significantly more difficult. I'm not even sure I can find a thing in that case. Like, straight up. We are now, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, you are... Ah! Ah! There is no God. No, there is a God, and he hates me. Womp womp. I reached the stronghold with like 14 Eyes of Ender. Yeah, that's 9, 10. I'm making a nether portal. I'm making a nether portal, and we're going to hell. Oh, I need a diamond pickaxe to do that. Thank God I have the leftover diamonds. I need a singular additional piece of wood so I can make a stick. Okay. I have 2 blaze rods. So 4. Let's take a couple just in case. This has become an absolute ordeal. I cannot believe that I am being screwed over at every turn. How could you do this to me? Do you note how I made my way back over here with 0 issues? I wasn't kidding, my sense of direction is good when I'm focused. Okay. Let's get this obsidian. I do still have I still have a flint and steel, thank God. We can grab this, make a portal, get the extra ender pearls from one of those forests, get the blaze powder from a fortress, and then make our way back. This time I am going to have to remember the location of the portal because there's 9 pieces here and then another 6 over there, 15 total. That's not enough for 2 portals. Of course, there is a... No, actually, the piglins drop a bunch of obsidian when you trade with them, so I can just portal back. But I need to get to the stronghold again, so I really want to be going through my portal. I'll just pay attention as we're going through the nether, so I can retrace my route. I've done it before, you know. Way back when I did play vanilla. Back when Netherrack still made your eyes bleed. I know how to make my way through the nether. Ah, I will not be stopped. We're so close at this point to getting this done. So close. Just gotta get to the finish line. And we will. No matter what. S9. Just recenter my tracking real quick. There we go. Okay. One, 3, 1, 2, 3. Throw away this brick, this cobblestone. Alright, here's the big focus. This is what we need. Let's hope for a good spawn. It's the worst biome in the Nether. Iron door in case I end up underwater again and need to put something down to not get drowned. Oh. I don't want to be in here. And coming back to the portal from here is going to be such a pain. Okay, well there's the biome I need. I'm leaving a cobblestone trail along the route to get back here. The biome I need is slightly over that way, so let's dig some distance through the netherrack. Oh, excellent, I can pick up the gold I need along the way. A lot of gold here. Excellent, excellent. Okay, over a stack of gold nuggets. That's fantastic. I fully left behind my crafting table again. But I've got enough wood to make a new one, so it's fine. Yeah, over there is our goal. We're doing this. I do not want to end this stream not having beaten the Ender Dragon. We can do it. As much as possible I want to avoid bridging over anything, but I also don't want to take forever digging around. What's this? Put some cobblestone and I guess my last torch. Sure, why not? Let's use the iron pickaxe up first, actually. Okay. Am I once again going to need to make gold boots so I can do piglin trades? I've thrown away the last of the gold boots like 4 times now. Feels like. And every time. Okay. Remember to mark out the trail that I came from. Oh, this is kind of rubbish. You don't need the boots if you're quick about throwing gold bars and have a way to pick up the trades without being killed. Suppose not. I can hear mobs. I assume there's more biome upwards. This almost darkness of the nether. Okay. Following out an area where I can stand safely. Alright, back to this. I'll throw away some of the garbage. The music is swelling very dramatically. I'm not sure why exactly. This is very much not a dramatic moment. Alright, come on, get over here. Perish, sorry, my progress. Your contribution is appreciated. Okay, there we go. The first one. And we just need like 5 more. The temptation to just kind of run in, kill whatever I come across is strong, but I absolutely have to resist. We've gone through too many difficulties to let myself die to frustration at this point. Must overcome the struggle. You. Hey. Aggro. Where is my tunnel? Here. I hear the Enderman. I do not see it. Why are you running around somewhere being angry instead of fighting me? Cool, there's the second. More rubbish to throw away. Let's get these crafted up here. Make the boots once more. It's just easier. Okay, I think this is the part where I accept that I'm just not going to risk using the beds. I'm carrying them around, but I cannot possibly imagine actually taking the chance of blowing myself up. Yeah. Okay. Two ender pearls. Good start. We will need more. Well, I think he's already aggroed. I think. I'm not sure. Hey. Yeah, you're definitely mad. Very grabby Endermen around here. They're all holding something. Usually, in the overworld at least, they only occasionally pick something up. Why are you on fire? You seem to struggle much like the bats at staying out of lava. Oh, there we go. Pearl. Nice, nice. More rubbish. 3 pearls. We're up to 10. Eyes of Ender. And we need 12. Doesn't mean we need 1 more blaze powder. Means we need to go look for a fortress, doesn't it? Maybe I should do that before I spend more time. Actually, if I can get enough Endermen around here to have some spare Ender pearls so I can teleport, that should make exploring a lot easier. Oh, there we go. It's shredded. that. I cannot believe that a single blaze powder is going to force me to trek across the Nether trying to find a fortress. That's just cruel on the part of the game. Like, genuinely cruel. Cobblestone along the way so I can track where I need to go back. I would leave a trail of torches, but I don't have any. Okay, I'm wearing my gold, so these guys should be fine. They're not the ones with the... No, wait, that one's got a crossbow. The crossbow ones attack you no matter what, don't they? Right? I'm pretty sure some variant of them are just deeply violent, no matter what. I wish I had an ender pearl to get across to the other side here. Maybe I should acquire one. The axe ones, not the crossbow ones. Okay. Thank you very much. They will hit me if I dig up gold. I remember reading that somewhere, that if I try to dig up gold or break something gold related, they'll come after me. Wow, 4 pearls just like that. Incredible. What else you got for me? A water bottle. Great. Cool. Okay. Never break. This is soul speed free. More ender pearls. Give, give, give. 8 ender pearls, just like that. Where was this luck before? Where was this when I was trading with the other piglins? I truly was not prepared to get emotionally tested like this in what was supposed to be a very simple, straightforward Minecraft run. Are you trying to lead me somewhere, or what is your issue? Because blazes, I'm pretty sure blazes don't spawn, like, anywhere naturally. It's only in fortresses, which means I have to find a nether fortress again. I mean, if I come across a blaze, I need only 1 powder. So it should be pretty easy. But I'm not holding out a lot of hope. Didn't get any obsidian from those trades, which does mean I'm definitely going to need to backtrack. Realize that I'm already running low on cobblestone. Thankfully I've got deep slate as well to keep up my markers. They have to remain within sight of each other. Warp to wart blog. Around here on the ledge it should be fine not to have markers because there's only one way to go, but having a little block here and there just to be sure doesn't. A little bit dangerous right next to this lava pool. And I had to travel. I got the hot tourist attraction achievement before I found a Nether Fortress last time. But then the last stream was also only like 2 hours and a bit, so it can't have taken that long, all things considered. That said, fate has not been kind to me today, so I'm fully prepared to spend absolutely forever searching. And then forever and change backtracking. With 8 Ender Pearls, I would almost be tempted to go for more Piglin trades and then build a new portal and head back to the stronghold in the overworld. I think it will depend on how far away we end up being by the time we find a fortress. At the moment it's looking like it's going to be a considerable task. Of course, there's always the hope that I emerge out of here and immediately catch sight of a fortress off in the distance. Let's see. When I get down onto the trees. No, it's a little constricted out here. Just gonna mute for a second so I can blow my nose, hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Did realize a moment later that I probably should, like, pause the game while I'm doing that. But thankfully, nothing happened. Okay. There's a couple more markers so I can see that this is fruit. Need to get out into the open. I wish there was some other way I could get blaze powder. Or that I just had one additional blaze powder. Just one. That's all I need. Just one. I didn't just happen to overlook one in here, did I? No, unfortunately not. I don't know why I even held on to this. It's not like I'm going to need soul speed anywhere. Hello, Enderman. I actually don't want to fight you right now. I've got all the pearls I need. Thank you very much. Okay. This way. Placing markers within sight of each other. I'm going to lean forward a bit so I can actually make out what I'm seeing in the distance. And even then I really can't see very far at all. But I'm not spotting anything that looks like a fortress. Oh, how far can I go? I don't think very far. No. No. Not worth pursuing. We'll go along this way instead. And then come around. Okay, a regular nether biome again. That's just netherrack, lava, netherrack. No fortress anywhere. Please. Please, Minecraft terrain generation. You can... And I cannot believe that I am saying this. But you can take the luck from my next gacha... Oh, shit. I misclicked. And almost looked at the Enderman. Ah! Take these off a hotbar. You can take the luck from my next gacha roll if you just give me a nether fortress here. Alright? The next 10 pull, all 1 stars. I'll deal with it if it means I get to finish this successfully. Dangerous, yeah. But, you know, sometimes you gotta be willing to take the big risks to get the big rewards. Everything up here is on fire for some reason. Alright, because this is hell. I left my crafting table behind again. It's fine. It's good. Who needs to craft gold anyway? Piglin trades? What are those? We've got ender pearls. We need blaze soda. And I guess I'm never wart since I've got the since I've got the bottles and the brewing stand. Come on. Almost 3 hours on this stream. Do I start to think about calling it in? I stopped the last time because I was running out of energy. And the thought of having to go find another fortress with a spawner was a little too much. Now here I am once again, fortress hunting. Maybe I finish up here again and resume on the weekend or whenever I get to it. Yeah, I think that might be the sensible answer. Of course, at the start of the stream, I got to come back and immediately realize that there was more Nether Fortress than I thought, and get all the stuff I wanted. This time, I don't think that will be quite so simple. I think when I come back, I'm still going to be digging. Right, nothing to be seen around here. Nope. Very carefully bridge across here. Because if nothing else, I have been lucky with a lack of ghasts. Those are a very big threat in a situation like this where I'm bridging a bunch and going around tight ledges that have very little room for dodging. some more gold. So at this point, I shouldn't even pick it up because I can't make bars out of it. I cannot believe I forgot to pick up the crafting table. I don't know how that happened. I got so distracted by just throwing the gold at the piglins that it just didn't occur to me. Nether fortresses have never brick fences, not even wooden one. No, I don't think there's any source of... I was about to say I don't think there's any source of wood, but didn't I walk through a forest to get to here? That's the obsidian block. Ah, sodded. Sure, it was a weird bluish green forest of warped stuff, but those are still trees. I don't know if I can craft a crafting table with them, but it's worth trying. Anything over there? One of the red forests. Some bones up there. Okay, I am rambling to myself and losing the plot. I just threw my pickaxe a minute ago. It's definitely time to call it in. We're not killing the Ender Dragon this stream. But nonetheless, it's been fun. I'm still enjoying Minecraft. And this is part of the experience I wanted, you know, getting back into the game. Not just the high action exciting bits, but also the more tedious stuff. If I want to do survival builds at some point, I'm gonna have to just be prepared to spend hours and hours farming materials and stuff like that, so this is part of the gameplay too. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time on this stream, and I shall see you next time.